Hey my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Dae Lexi. If you are new, hi, hello. Welcome to my Call of YouTube universe. I hope you enjoyed this video. If and when you do, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Join the family. I would really appreciate it. But anyways, today's video I'm going to be attacking some people and educating you guys on how to thicken your hair. As you guys can see, I don't lack in that department, but I'm always ready to get my hair thicker. So let's get this video started. Okay, so the first thing I want to point out is that, listen, your hair is different. Everybody here is different. Your hair is like your DNA, your fingerprint. It's different. Okay, so your hair may not look like exactly like mine if you follow everything that I've done in the 2 years that I've been natural. Okay, that's the first thing I want to tell you guys. You guys have different texture, different porosity. There's so many things that goes into natural hair. And if you have just started your journey, you just big chop and you just be like, you know what, I'm gonna start doing this, I'm gonna start figuring out what my hair likes and all of that. Patience. It takes a lot to figure out something. It's just like you doing a market survey. You won't just jump into a market and be like, okay, I'm gonna do this, that. You have to get your information on all of that. Cause you guys understand that. So the first thing I want to touch on is, listen, don't over sleek your edges. And I know, listen to me, I'm just like you. I love to make sure that my edges are laid and slayed, but it doesn't help your hair. You will start seeing it thinning out and start going bald and stuff like that. Don't over manipulate your edges. So I know some of these products are super strong and they hold down your edges and stuff like that. Don't do it. The next, this is a part of the first one, excessive gel. And I'm telling you, I love gel. Okay, I love gel. I can go through a whole big tub of gel within a month. And I'm being generous. I love gel. But it is not the best thing for your hair when you want your hair to get thick. I'm not saying that persons who don't use gel will get their hair thick. I know every hair is different. But if you have problems with your hair getting thick, reduce the amount of gels you use. Use more creams and butters. Do more braid outs and stuff like that than wash and go, because you know wash and go is not, it is cute, but it's not the best for your hair because it causes single strand knots and it causes your hair to break. It is cute though. I will not leave my wash and go, but I wouldn't say I eliminate, but I reduce rather the amount of times that I do a wash and go. Try it. Or if you need gel, try making your own flaxseed gel. Just put in your flax seeds in some water with some essential oil. Sometimes people will put like lemon rinds in it and stuff like that. But like put in those and make it boil and then cool and strain it off, and there you get a gel. It will not last as long as the ones that you buy in the store, but you can add a preservative to it. That's if you want to go and buy that. But definitely reduce rather the amount of gels that you use. That's the first thing. It's hard, but it helps. Okay, so the second thing I want to touch on is moisturizing your scalp. This doesn't only go for your edges. Moisturize. Why I keep saying moisturize? Anyways, moisturize your scalp. So it is kind of tedious to go sitting there moisturize. So you can't get bored. So I definitely suggest that to help you, you put on your favorite movie, or if you're watching something on the TV, just while you're watching it, just massage. Just go in and to, help the blood to circulate that cause your hair to grow. So that's the second thing. Definitely take the time out. Sometimes you can't even beg somebody to moisturize you. Just to moisturize your hair, but make sure your hair clean. People not gonna want to moisturize dirty hair, I'm just saying. Or if it stink, you moisturize it by yourself. Simple as that. So the third thing I want to touch on is using the staple in any natural person hair stash. Jamaican black castor oil. That is so good for thickening your hair. It is heavy though, So it's not an oil that I suggest you use every single day. It's not, because it's super heavy. So it will cause you to have build up, and then any product that you apply after that will not penetrate into your shaft because it have that thick shield covering it. So I'll say once a week, preferably like the day or two before you're going to wash your hair. I definitely say, okay, massage it in. So the first day you wash your hair, you can apply some, but the next time you're going to, you know, do a whole hallelujah amen with it on your hair, definitely before you wash your hair, because it's very heavy. And make sure that your hair is not dry. You can't seal dry hair. Cool? We know this. I know you guys know this. It's simple. It's very simple. So the next tip I want to touch in is to, guess what? Use more products with water. Water is very essential in your hair, and think of it just like a plant. If that plant doesn't get enough water and sunshine, you see it start to wither, and that's the same thing with your hair strands. If you are born with thin hair, I'm not knocking you, because that's just your hair, but I don't say that because you were born with thin hair means that your hair cannot get thick. That's not what I said, so don't misinterpret my words. So definitely try to make sure that your hair stay moisturized, because the thing is, sometimes it's not that your hair is thinning, or your hair is not that your hair is naturally thin, is that your hair is breaking. Okay, so think of it. You have 10 strands of hair, right? Looking all voluptuous and all that, but then your hair is lacking moisture. That 10 strand will now turn into 5. Remember, it's the 10 strands will cause it to be this thick, but now it turns into 5. It's thinner, and before you know it, it's down on your head, and you'll be like, oh, my hair is naturally thick. No, your hair naturally breaks a lot. Well, not naturally, but your hair breaks a lot, and you guys will think that your hair is naturally thin. That's not the case. Make sure you moisturize your hair and do not over manipulate your hair. So that's the next thing. The other tip I want to touch on is, do not leave in your protective styles for too long. That would damage your hair. It does more bad than it does good. Protective styles are cute and all, but if you keep that protective style in for too long, you will have nothing to protect. Okay? So don't keep them in, because you know some people, they keep in their braids for 2-3 months, 6 months even. I see people going years. I don't know what they're doing, but people keeping them so long, and then you see that their hair, when they finally take out it, their hair is thin as hell. It's thin. It's like, look on persons who wear crochet styles, braids and all 24/7. I'm not talking the wigs. The wigs is different. Like, wear those hairstyles 24/7. You have never seen them natural hair. When you do see that natural, it's going to be thin, especially at the ends. It's going to be thin. Do not keep in them for too long. Everything has an expiration date. Your braids expiration date is before 2 months. And I'm being very generous if I said 2 months, so don't really think I'm saying 2 months, because I'm saying 2 months, but I'm not really saying 2 months. But yeah, do not let 2 months pass without you taking down your hair, moisturizing your hair, and giving your hair a break. Do not put in protective style behind protective style behind protective style behind. It doesn't help your hair. That will cause your hair to thin. Okay? I know you guys understand, because it's not hard to understand. You get what I'm saying? It's not hard. So the last and final thing, I don't even think this is a thing, because I talk about this like every time, is to protect your hair. You should always have the mindset that, okay, I'm going to protect my hair no matter what you're doing. Even if you're catching up here, I don't know. Catching up, yeah, we're going to say catch up. I don't know what you guys say. I don't know who watching this, but catch up in Jamaica. Even if you catch up here, no, say you're not supposed to use the rubber band. You know, the nice big rubber band. You should never ever in a million years, a trillion years, put that in your natural hair. Creamier people, you guys might get away with it because your hair is straight, so it won't snag so much on your hair, but even then you will see sometimes that your hair is all around the elastic band. That's because it's ripping out your hair. So be mindful of stuff like that when you're catching up your hair, when you're going to sleep, when you're washing your hair. always be mindful of, okay, I'm trying to protect my hair, because if you are protecting your hair will grow. Health over length. If your hair is healthy, it will belong, it will grow. That will not be a problem. Healthy hair grows, and before you know it, your hair will surpass what you thought that your hair couldn't reach. Okay, so the final tips I can give you guys to make sure that your hair grows thick or hair grows overall, this is like a general one, it allows your hair to grow, is sometimes when you're on the bed, you just slightly hang off your head off the bed like this for just a couple seconds, because all the blood now will go to your brain, to your head. You get what I'm saying? Go to your head. So that's what everybody. So, and when blood is there, when blood is gushing and it's being nice and flowy, your hair will grow. But do not stay down there for a trillion years because you're trying to get your hair to reach your neck, your back by tomorrow. No. Don't give yourself the damage because I said so. No. Don't stay for too long. I would say stay for like 2 minutes, 2 to 4 minutes max. And when you are getting up, don't go from this to no. Take your time and get up. And stay where you are. Do not start getting up to walk. Stay for a good minute. Make sure that everybody just, it's level. And then you can go by your business. Yeah. So that is it, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, I know you did though. But if you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, hi. Don't forget to subscribe now. So yes, I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.